Hey, all right. First, let me go ahead and say greetings and salutations. You know what I mean? It's Taste and Sense with your man D Boogie. And guess what we got today? Guess what we got today? We got a first impression and a fragrance unboxing of some very, very, very long anticipated and some extremely hyped fragrances online. I actually finally I just want to see what the hype is all about, you know? And I was like, you know what? Some credible sources that I trust have said that they were good. So I'm gonna give them a shout. I'm gonna give them a try. But before I even get into that, I want to take a minute and just give a personal recognition and just a personal shout out to a few creators that I follow that have been very, 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 you know, they're, I like their vibe. I like the way they, you know, the way they break down fragrances. You know, they're laid back, they're chill. And for the most part, you know, everything that I've gotten off of, you know, their recommend or not even their, you know, influence, but just their recommendation, you know, have been spot on. There have been a few things that just weren't my cup of tea, but that does not mean that they were bad. Let's get it straight. But D4G, you know what I'm saying? You know, my man Ruben at Attack of the Colognes, keep doing what you're doing. Jonathan, you know what I mean? Do your thing, my guy. Fat Boy Finesse, Walt, man, come on. I just recently started following that guy. But if you don't know about Fat Boy Finesse, that young man got it going on. No cap, man. Cuba may say he the biggest in the game, but my man No Cap, he the realest in the game. You know, it's a difference between being the biggest and the realest, you know what I mean? And my man No Cap, he keep it real. My man Jerome, it's so many of these small creators. I mean, there's so many small creators. Don't get it wrong. You know, my man Need, my man Cuba, my man Ross, they all doing their thing too. But I really enjoy the interaction that I get from, you know, the other creators who are up and coming, who are still, you know, who are not really influencers. You know, they're more reviewers, and that's what I look for. I look for a review, because a review is what can actually, you know, is what actually influences me to buy than just, you know, a true honest review, more so than selling me some hype. Because if you sell me some hype, and as a fragrance collector, as a connoisseur, as somebody who appreciates smelling good all the time, if you sell me some dog water, I'm gonna be very, very, very upset. And very, very, very likely am I not going to, you know, continue to follow you, except for just, you know, entertainment purposes, to laugh. And, you know, there are some that are that, because you know that everything that comes out is automatically going to be the best thing on the market. But I ain't about that life. If I'm not gonna wear it, I'm not gonna tell you to wear it. Period. But anyway, getting into bigger and better things. I got some fragrances. Yo. Oh, I forgot somebody. My man at House of Clones. I forgot to shout you out. CC. If y'all don't know about CC Unscripted, she's chef's kiss. She does the thing. There's probably a couple of more, y'all. I haven't mentioned. Tazo, Vegas, Selly. It's so many of y'all, man. It's so many of y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. For real. For real. I appreciate y'all. Thank you all for letting this old man do what he do and enjoy it. You know, find an avenue to express something that I've loved since I was 12. I've been into fragrances since I was 12. Gray flannel. Yeah, gray flannel. Halston I-12, Halston Z14, Eternity, Chanel Egoiste for Platinum, the OG, I'm talking about like in 1990. You know what I'm saying? De Rothschild, the original old school Carolina Herrera in the polka dot bottle, the tall, skinny polka dots. I was rocking that back in the early 90s, late 80s. Karl Lagerfeld. I've been into fragrances. And I don't mind spending, you know what I mean? I don't mind spending a little bit of bread, but to come across brethren who also don't find it like lesser to wear a dupe or a clone because they realize that, you know, if it smells good, wear it. And not only does this stuff smell good, most of these fragrances smell amazing. They smell great. So I'm gonna wear it. I don't know about nobody else. I like the clones now. I'm not even gonna front and say that it wasn't years ago that I would have frowned my nose down and been like, a clone. But I did not know about a lot of the Middle Eastern houses, but I see how they have come since I started. I've seen how they come since I started with Masoni Wave and even Assad, you know, because those are the ones that kind of got me into it. Fakar Black. But the quality of these inspirations now is so much better. And speaking of quality, let's get into these three. So I got three. I got Spectre Wraith by French Avenue. I'll let y'all see this real quick. Batch codes, hologram, you know. Yeah, Spectre Wraith. It's got the little button on there. You know, we know it's the real deal. I got these from my friends over at Fragrancebuy. I paid for my own money. I did not get this from them. I purchased it through their site because they're one of my favorites. Perfume Box, Fragrancebuy, perfumeonline.ca, Fragflex. You know, they always do good. But Fragrancebuy was the first. So they were the first ones I purchased from, and I will continue to as long as they continue to do me right. Fragrance Box is another one. Nobody has as many of the Dumonts as Perfume Box, period. Perfume Box has every Dumont fragrance that you can think about. And then some. All their sub-houses. Let's see. Next we got Fierte, which is supposed to be that baby cat. I've never smelled baby cat, but finally, I mean, everybody talked about Reefer Cotton. I was actually going to get Reefer Cotton. I've smelled the Niall Queen, but the Niall Queen, which is good to me. I enjoy that, but I've heard that this one was even better, even closer. Now, I will say, Fragrancebuy, look at my box. That's how it came. Yeah. And look. Yeah. The cap's off inside the box. It came just like that. When I opened it, it was like that. So don't think I shook it around. No. It was like that. But as long as the bottle's not damaged, you know, as long as it's not leaking, it is what it is. I don't care. And last but not least, the Big Daddy, the star of the show, the one I have been waiting on. Liquid Mother Trucking Brun. That Altair. I've been waiting for this one, y'all. So let's jump right in, get these first impressions, and see what they do. The Spectre Wraith is supposed to be a Killian's Black Phantom inspo. So I'm expecting coffee, rum, cacao, you know, something dark, you know, sweet, sexy. That's what I'm expecting. So we'll see. But I'm expecting that rum presence. Slides out just like Ghost, if you've ever seen Ghost. Only difference is this is all black matte finish with the bullet. Slides out like so. I actually like these boxes, so I will keep this one. I have a few that I actually keep, but most of the time they go in file 13. Spectre Wraith by French Avenue, which is a subsidiary of Fragrancebuy. Cap fits, clicks in place. Nice. I like that black bullet. That's kind of nice. That's kind of cool. But let's see what she do. Let's see what the atomizer look like. Oh yeah. Oh my. Okay. That's nice. Let's see what she put on the back of my hand yet. In the air, I can smell the coffee. I can smell a boozy accord. Oh yeah, I can smell the chocolate. It's not as heavy on the rum as Black Phantom is. The coffee, though, is there. So if you're not a fan of coffee and cacao, chocolate, that deep, dark chocolate, that mocha, this is nice, though. First impression, hey, that's definitely, I'm glad that was definitely a good buy. Definitely a good buy. First impressions, I will give that, I will have to give that, I'd say, I give that one about an 8 out of 10. Just first impressions, you know, not including the dry down. It's, you know, I only sprayed it one time on my hand, but I can still smell it in the car. It's not beastly. It didn't like overpower me, you know. But after maceration, I know that my Spectre Ghost is a room filler. So I'm expecting the same out of that one. So, you know, I give it an 8 now, but it very well may go to an 8.5 in 2 months by the time it gets appropriate weather, because this is going to be for the cooler weather. From, I'd say, Halloween, fall, late fall, early fall through winter. Maybe even some spring nights, you can probably get away with it. I wouldn't wear this in the summer. I mean, you can, depending on where you live, you know what I mean? But I live in Eastern North Carolina. I don't think I'll be wearing this in the summertime. So yeah, once again, Spectre Wraith. Moving on to the next one. And this one is going to be also by French Avenue, which is, like I said, a subsidiary of Fragrancebuy, F.A. Paris. And this one is Fierte, which is a inspiration of Baby Cat by YSL. Yves Saint Laurent, for those that don't know. And this one is in here like so. And then you slide it out. You slide it out And the box itself opens up like that, but the head is supposed to be nestled on top. Like, hold on, let me just go ahead and pull this out because this was jacked up. It's got a nice little mirror so I can like watch myself for some strange reason. It looks like a guillotine. It looks like a guillotine. Put your head in there. The hell? Okay. So I'm assuming that is a fox. I'm looking at the shape of the face. I'm assuming that's like a fox, maybe. Might be a lean wolf, but the bottle is nice, heavy glass with some metallic. It's heavy, it's nice. Nice weight and heft to it. You know? Okay. But the proof is in the puff. Let's see what it do. Okay. Once again, good atomizer. Let me put that on the hand. That's suede, smoked, burnt vanilla, that kind of tire essence that people like. But that's suede. Okay. Okay. Okay, Fierte. Yeah. Okay. That was good. That is good. The Nile Queen, I believe, to my nose, is a little more of has got more of a Middle Eastern spice to it. But this is more of a pepper. It's a peppery spice. But that smoked vanilla and that suede, that leather, that's good. I can already tell that this one is going to be strong because I got one spray on my hand. Look at the sheen off of that. The sheen. But, yeah. So off initial spray, I will have to give Fierte, I will give it an 8.5 off initial spray. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, that was good. I didn't know what to expect. You know, like I said, I'd smelled Nile Queen and, you know, some people say, oh, Reefer Cod is better, but I had not been able to get my hands on Reefer Cod. And it just so happened that Reefer Cod came back in stock, but that was available as well. So after watching a few people talk about it, you know, I went ahead and copped that one because I just didn't want to trust or didn't want a chance getting a reformulation of Reefer Cod. So I might as well just go ahead and get that one while it was fresh off the presses. And I don't regret it one bit. Yeah, that Wraith. It's still nice, but it's not gonna be for everybody. Neither one of these is gonna be mass appealing. Neither one of these is gonna be that, yeah, go out and grab you one. Everybody's gonna just love it. No. Neither one of these is really NSFW. I mean, this is special occasions. You know, you want to, you know, go out, you know, if you got a date that y'all gonna be kind of close. I'd go with the Wraith because it's definitely more for intimate. But oh, this baby cat too, though. I mean, this baby cat is sexy. And it is definitely more unisex of the two, in my opinion. It still leans, they say this is a, you know, more feminine leaning fragrance, but I don't see that. I don't see it. I'd rock the out of it. You feel me? And last, but definitely not least, let's get to the star of the show. Liquid Brun. Now, Liquid Brun is a dupe of Parfums de Marly Altair. And from what everybody has said, a pretty darn good one of it. So guess what we're going to do today? We're going to find out for ourselves whether or not the hype is really real. And I don't know how to open this. Okay, it opens like that. Oh, snap. Holy shnikey. So yeah, it opens like that, nestles in, kind of a nice little box. It's nice, really nice box. Got a little jewel encrusted in the front. They have another one called Azure Oud that I will be picking up very soon, and Luscious that I will be picking up also, just because I want to have all of these. But the Azure Oud is supposed to smell like oud maracuja. I think I want that. But Liquid Brun, won't spend a lot of time. I'm sure everybody knows what the bottle looks like by now. Nice gold glass. Cap clicks into place. Not as sturdy as either one of those, so I would not walk around carrying it by, but it does click into place. And let's see what the atomizer. Oh, this came out immediately. The vanilla with that little tinge of that little citrus in there, the ambroxan, ambery, citrusy vanilla, but done right. I gotta put this on. I'm gonna put this on skin. I know I got those other two on my hand, but I might have to actually wear this one. I might have to rock this one. Now, before you ask, it is not the same kind of vanilla like Nebris. It is not the same type of vanilla as like Ani. This is not the same type of vanilla as even as Eternal Oud or Grand Soir or any of those. This is a light, not lactonic vanilla. This is like vanilla. You know what I'm saying? Like vanilla extract type of vanilla. Vanilla bean type of vanilla. This is grown man vanilla. Adult vanilla. I ain't gonna say grown man because a woman can wear this too. But this is probably one of the more masculine vanilla scents I've ever encountered. Yeah, you can rock this. Oh my God. What? 10. 10. Five times 2, 5 plus 5, 6 plus 4, 7 plus 3, 8 plus 2, 9 plus 1. 10. First impressions. Now, I sprayed it. I've got it on. It smells delicious. Now I'm about to go inside and, you know, see what wifey thinks. You know what I mean? Because that's going to be the final deterrent. And just in case you were wondering why I shot this in my car, because my grands are in the house and I've kind of been regulated to my bedroom. So because they have taken over everything and there are toys and Lego and I have 2 granddaughters and a newborn grandson. So here. And so my house is full of dolls and dinosaurs and a little bit of everything right now. And quiet is not one thing that's on the menu. So I've been holding on to those for 2 days and I couldn't do it any longer. I couldn't do it because I wanted to know what they smelled like. And I knew that you all wanted to know what they smelled like from my lips. I know you did. And who was I to deprive you all from me telling you how freaking look. What's the age? Can you spray? Then that's the age. Do I think this is going to be for average high school dudes? Nah. But there's that one dude in high school that is going to be that dude that doesn't have nitro red, that doesn't have fellas. I'm not trying to, better yet, don't buy it. Don't buy it. Because when I run out of this one, I want to be able to buy another bottle without any delay. So you don't have to go out and buy it. But just know, it is great. That Wraith, that Black Phantom, it's still good, but it's challenging. Like I say, you got to like those dark coffee scents. Now that baby cat, that Fierte, that suede is still in there like young. It's still in there. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs, cats, whatever you claim as. Jeez. I'm sorry, I gotta spray this on again. I gotta put this. Yeah, that's good. Holy moly. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Liquid Brun. Easy, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. As far as clones go, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. It's not exactly Altair, but the differences are negligible. Especially right now. Oh, man, that is nice. Spectre Wraith. It's good. It's good. Like I said, it might not be for everybody, but if you like that coffee, rummy, dark, you know, sinister smell. That's what you smell like. You smell like the bad guy. You know what I mean? But not just the bad guy. Nah. You smell like that dude, you know, that's scamming everybody out of this. He's a multi-megabillionaire. You know what I mean? But he's the smarmiest dude on the planet. But he got on a $10,000 tailor suit. You know what I mean? He got on $7,000 Italian leather loafers. And he got 2 sprays of Phantom behind each ear and on his wrist. Yeah. And he about to fleece you. That's who's wearing that. That baby cat, man, that is a club scent. That is, yeah, that's nice. Like if you grown people clubbing. I don't mean F-boy clubbing. I mean grown people clubbing, like going to a lounge, you know what I mean? A speakeasy, going to see poetry slams, you know, something like that. I don't know if people still do poetry slams and all that. I wish they still did. I live in Eastern North Carolina, so I really don't know what goes on because we have no music scene at all. Very little cultural events in this area. So anybody listening to me or watching me, if you have a band, or you know somebody with a band that's looking to, you know, that's in the North or South Carolina area and they want to, you know, book gigs, tell them to holler at your boy. See if we can get some good music around here. All right? But anywho, wrap this thing up and just want to let everybody know my thoughts on those 3 fragrances. And until the next time, peace, love, and hair grease.
I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.